hope you all are doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. So wonderful to have you here. As you all know, my channel is all about self-empowerment, healing, mental healing, and also physical healing and critical thinking, all combined with deep knowledge and intuition. Okay, so I combine all of these together. As you all know, I'm using a lot my intuition and combine it with my knowledge and ability of critical thinking as a scientist. So I put all of these together, and as you know by now, when you follow me, you know that every single prediction I make, whether it is with science, sociology, world events, politics, technology, finance, what will happen in the world, I predict so many things in advance, and every single thing that comes out of my mouth happens. So that's why I love doing this, because it just really, not only that it's a gymnastic for my brain, but also I really find it's very healing for people and very different way of people to be self-empowered and knowing that they have power over their lives as well as power in this world, in this society as an individual. Because we have been suppressed for the last 20 years and 200 years, 2000 years, but this is now changing. Watch my 2000 year new era video. Now finally Pluto is in Aquarius for the next 20 years plus, and this is the purpose of this video. The North Node and South Node will be shifting towards Aries and Libra. Watch my video, the North Node shift video, because all of these world events will happen. It's war, peace, diplomacy. Watch, I mean, the world, I'm telling you, the world will be nothing alike for the next 1.5 years, starting from, I will tell you the dates, but starting from July this year until 2025. And also now Saturn moved in Pisces for the next 3 years, and then Pluto is in Aquarius for the next 20 years. I mean, I'm telling you, and the banks are collapsing, right? That's exactly what it is, because the 20 years I taught, watch my videos, God, watch my videos. I already made these videos in advance. I'm telling you, now the 20 years era of this Capricorn, the Pluto and Capricorn, all these governmental powers and pressures, all these gigantic corporations, this is all Capricorn, right? And Saturn and then Pluto was in there. Now I had all this power. Now the power is in the people. We the people, for the next 20 years. We already have started it. Banks are collapsing. God damn it, watch my videos. I said all of this. So this video is all going to be about, and I was very inspired to do so, and suddenly I had this inspiration and I was like, okay, and now I said, let me do for every single sign from Aries to Pisces, what will happen, what can they expect in their lives. It's all free will. Whether or not you believe in this it's also up to you, but my predictions also in an individual level are always accurate. So that's why I want to help you to really, you might will feel lost because there are so many changes. And I already made a video on what it means for each and every sign. Saturn moving into Pisces for the next 3 years, and also Pluto moving into Aquarius for the next 20 years, what it means for each and every sign from Aries to Pisces, okay? But this one is all about my intuition. From Aries to Pisces, what will happen? What can you expect for the next 1.5 years when North Node and South Node, which is currently in the Taurus and Scorpio axes, like the money axis, right? The money houses, Taurus is the money we earn, and Scorpio is the money we get from others, from other resources. That axis we have been through for the last 1 year. It's been a hell of a lot of work to do, like internal work also for Taurus and for Scorpio particularly. But now it will shift into Aries and Libra, cardinal sign. So Taurus and Scorpio are fixed signs. You can't move so easily a Taurus and a Scorpio. Now it turns into the Aries Libra axes. Both are cardinal signs, so there will be big changes in the world. Also because Aries, the north node is Aries, where we have to go, and the south node is where we have to release our comfort zone. So the world will be changing, I'm telling you. Aries and Scorpio are ruled by Mars, right? And Scorpio is also ruled by Pluto, but generally speaking, Aries definitely is ruled by Mars. You can tell from an Aries, but Scorpio is also a water sign, but also has a really similarity to Aries because it's ruled originally by Mars. And as you can tell, I mean, for me, I'm a 5x Scorpio, but my ascendant is Aries. So as much as I look extroverted, because as I keep saying, when you are the age of 30 and above, your ascendant sign will be more accurate. 100% it fits for me, because in the younger ages I was like a Scorpio 100%. I'm still a Scorpio 100%, but the projection for the outside, which is ascendant, that's for example, for me it's Aries. As much as I'm an extreme introvert, nobody believes me that I'm an extreme introvert. And Scorpios are funny people too, yes, but because I'm like this energetic and I can't stop talking, which is so the opposite of my younger ages, it's because my ascendant is Aries. So as Aries an extrovert sign. So it's just like, you know, it makes a huge difference. And that's why I find out what your ascendant sign is. So the Aries is because it's ruled by Mars. It is like this. Mars means also war, action, war. And now on the 21st of March, now the new moon is also in Aries. This means whenever a new moon is in Aries, that's when the lunar year, which is more accurate than the Western New Year's Eve or New Year's, which is never the January 1st. I have a video about that also. Watch that on my channel. But the Persian or the Eastern way of New Year's, which is in Persian culture, it's the Hıdrellez, right? Those are like these lunar cycles and the lunar new year. And that's always with Aries, with the season starts, with spring. That's the natural new year, okay? That's why people feel so jazzed up when spring comes with the spring equinox, okay? And that's exactly why, because it's more nature-based, not like this Western, whatever, January 1st. I don't know who made this stuff up, but that's not accurate. So watch my video. I'm not going to go into that, what it means for the world when these North Node shifts to Aries and the South Node in Libra. I'm not going to go into that, but now this is for each and every sign based on my intuition. What can you expect? It's always accurate, but you can watch this for 1.5 years long, because the North Node shifts to Aries on July 17, 2023 until January 11, 2025. 1.5 years long. So I will go through each and every sign. I will have an extended of this in my online store. You can find it. I have also included affirmations that can help you for the entire 1.5 year period in your life. And whatever area came out, I have no idea. So for example, for Aries, although there was always like these one cards, for Aries, like these cards 2 came out. It was like, okay, it makes a lot of sense, because Aries will have a huge shift. Aries and Libra will have a huge shift. And definitely for the affirmations for everybody except like for Pisces and for Gemini and for Capricorn and Scorpio, 2 affirmations came out. And I said, okay, you know what? That makes a lot of sense based on the astrology too. And for Libra, for example, I already saw when it jumped one card, I saw that was like, okay, this fits a lot to the South Node in Libra, because Libra will go through a lot what Scorpio went through for the last 1 year. So it's like a inner cleansing for Libra, and one card literally suggested that. And what I find interesting is that these cards from the angels, 2 came out. 2 came out, and that also came out to Scorpio and for Cancer too. So that was like, okay, this is really like the universe, the angels, God, whatever you are believing in, really wants to hold you in their hands. So I'm very curious what all of this is. So now without further ado, let's get started, and I will also see you at the extended, and watch these videos for 1.5 years long. Also want to very quickly mention that if you are getting the extended, and if you want me to give that message also in writing to you and send to you your email, let me know, because then you can have it in front of you for the entire 1.5 years, okay? So let me know, and without further ado, let's get started. I'm very curious what comes out, and I will see you also in the extended.